scheme for taxation of virtual digital assets. There has been a phenomenal increase in transaction in virtual digital assets. The magnitude and frequency of these transactions have made it imperative to provide for a specific tax regime. Accordingly, for the taxation of virtual digital assets, I propose to provide that any income from transfer of any virtual digital asset shall be taxed at the rate of 30%, 30%.
Hello there, welcome to Caffeinated_Crypto. We are back with a new video on Budget 2022. Experts said the 30% tax levied on income arising from the sale of cryptocurrency is similar to the tax rate on winnings from lottery, game shows, puzzles etc. Which is right? Let's dive in and see what are the different things you need to know about this tax. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced that income from digital asset transfers will be taxed at a rate of 30%, specifying that no deductions and exemptions will be allowed. This move is being called crypto tax. Tabling the Union Budget 2022 in Parliament, Sitharaman said that gifts received in the form of cryptocurrencies will also be taxed at the same rate at the receiver's end. She also announced that the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) will issue a digital rupee in the next financial year. Sitharaman said in her budget speech that there has been a phenomenal increase in transactions in virtual digital assets, and said this has made it imperative to provide for a specific tax regime. Let's now discuss everything one need to know about this tax. Here is what she said. 1. No deduction in respect of any expenditure or allowance shall be allowed while computing such income except cost of acquisition. Further, loss from transfer of virtual digital asset cannot be set off against any other income. 2. In order to capture the transaction details, I also propose to provide for TDS on payment made in relation to transfer of virtual digital asset at the rate of 1% of such consideration above a monetary threshold, said Sitharaman. According to an article published in Mint, this would be a flat 1,000 crore bounty for the government. 3. Gift of virtual digital asset is also proposed to be taxed in the hands of the recipient, as discussed earlier. 4. The tax proposals will come into effect from April 1 after the passage of the Union Budget in Parliament. 5. She further said that the RBI will launch a digital rupee, based on blockchain technology in 2023. See what she said.
Currency becomes a currency is a currency only when it is issued by the central bank, even if it's a crypto. But anything which is outside of that, loosely all of us refer it to be cryptocurrency. They are not currencies. So let's first understand we are not taxing currency that is yet to be issued. And that provision is now made, and the currency in the name of digital rupee will be issued. Exact name you'll get a bit later, but Reserve Bank is the one which is going to issue it. And what Reserve Bank issues is the digital currency. Everything that prevails outside of it in the name of digital whatever are assets being created by individuals. And in transacting that asset, if there are profits being made, we are taxing that profit at 30%. We are also tracking every trail of money in that by saying every transaction will be 1% TDS. If I can use that expression, there will be a transaction, TDS, imposed on every transaction in the crypto world, any transaction that is happening outside. So the distinctions are very clear. Currency is only with the Reserve Bank. That will get issued sometime this year. The transaction happening in the crypto world are of different kinds of assets, and for that, every transaction gets taxed.
The Finance Bill 2022 defines virtual digital asset as any information or code or number or token, not being Indian currency or foreign currency, generated through cryptographic means or otherwise, by whatever name called, providing a digital representation of value stored or traded electronically. Tell us in the comment section what do you guys think of this. Recently, the Indian crypto community has started an online protest against the 30% tax on Twitter. Industry participants said NFTs were digital goods and not currency like crypto, so they needed to be treated separately for taxation purposes. A lot of debate is going on after this budget. After all, it's just a start. Slowly and steadily this would improve. That's all for today's video. Hope you guys like this. Subscribe for more such videos. Also, if you are in search of best crypto exchange in India, then download CoinDCX, having 1 crore plus users. Your host DJ signing off. Goodbye, be back soon.